Hey, we are back. We're back. Alright, so let's get out of here. And we're gonna go check out. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go ahead and take my flame protection off because it's just not that important anymore. I'm gonna put on my poison. I'm gonna take this off. I wanna move this over to a different place. I like having it right here. Not that. Oh my goodness. Why is it hopping? Hey. Okay, and let's give myself that for now. Okay. And let's head back down. Alright, I was a zigzag through there, they're pretty good. Alright. And I'm gonna make my way to the Greymore Bellway. I guess it's to our right. I don't want to deal with this dude, so. Alright, we're gonna go to the Grand Bellway. Okay, I'm gonna go up to Songlave. I don't know if you need to do this, but let me look real quick and see if there's any quest that we can get that as we go do this next portion, we can be fulfilling the quest. Just need to look real quick. Okay, let's talk to him though. He's waving his hand at us and saying, "Oi, oi, oi, oi." More scared than weak, they seem to me. It's heartening knowing that few have survived safe for your care. That's your work, Bellringer, not mine. Bringing and helping. Hope they recognize your efforts, cause I ain't providing much, and I ain't one for fighting if that choir and the pins have become calling. You keep it all on helping, you're gonna start inspiring it in others. Best you think serious about what effect you might be causing, Bellringer. Too much hope could prove a dangerous thing, especially for all these bugs starved so long of it. Heard you did the saving for our dear merchant there. I've seen her about sneaking and scrounging, even afore you was ringing that bell. She's a useful sword, but don't let her age be fooling. She's still the sharpest mind for a deal. Won't be long till there's nary a rosary about this shrine that ain't found its way into her pockets. Bellringer, you might think me a dullard, but I understand this place well good senses. Brought here, weren't you, from beyond the border of our lands? You are correct. The one who waits atop the citadel through their hospitality. I arrived in this kingdom. I seek now to return that welcome in kind. Rumph, beastly words then, finely spoken, but beastly all the same. I just pray you don't bring any more unneeded pain down on the heads of these gormless little poor pilgrims. Have you done it yet, Bellringer? Wriggled deep, discovered the depths of obsession that brought this place so low. If you speak of the citadel and its silk caretaker, then yes, I now know the start of it. In the ward down below I saw it clear, the hallowed husks, and the many torturous implements, machines to instill a bug with thread that would see their life extended. Aye, that's it, in part. There's more scale to it than all that. Just think of them greedily shoving that silk into their shells. The madness that overcame them. Eternal life for mortal bugs. Then think on how long it's all gone on. The children born of them, and all the pilgrims after. The silk seeded deep into this kingdom's shells, generations deep. No wonder Fathom's bugs proved such easy prey for that haunted thread. It had only to seek for itself to reach them. No, now you've seen it, Bellringer. These poor pilgrims all born bound to cruel system of our world, now stricken in its new cursed web. You at least are free from it, and free to shake it all up, if and that's your choosing. Don't think I ain't seen it, Bellringer. A whole lot of helping you've been up to, both here and down below. Strange mantle you're taking for yourself, seeing all them mugs saved and wishes promised. You find it strange, sir. I found some solace in the service, and the rewards received have proved a boon on my journey. Aye, but that ain't your place now, is it? I see well what you are, weavers and more. Weaver and more, it's below your station. You ain't no common soul meant for carrying honest low folk. I could say the same for you, who still chooses to remain cowled. You continue to pose as only a simple pilgrim. Don't you think it's past time you ceased the performance? Be fourfold one. Permit a bug their small disguise. It's been a pleasant thing to play simple, and I won't call 'em for change. Even if you seem insistent on bringing it. Change was unavoidable, sir, whether I arrived or not. The monarch stirs, its threads stretch far. My presence only accelerates the inevitable. So what are you hoping for, eh? Planning to usurp, perch above us all as queen? Build up our hopes only to string us all in your own beastly web. Such is the way of weavers and gods both. Here they limply lie, the castaways and disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorest settlement you summoned, Miss Bellringer. And a blasted bother for me, not sure we have anything to offer them. Not even hope. Alright, so we're done with that long kind of talkiness. Alright, so there isn't a new quest. Let's make our way into the coral chambers, and we'll get going there, and we'll try to clean out that area. Alright, so I'm going to go across here and go ahead and kill these two. Just because they're my favorite money getters. I want to make sure I've cleaned this portion. Hey guys. Alright. Okay, we're crossing on over into this new area. Go ahead and get those guys for the money. I'm just gonna leave these guys and not worry about them though. Alright, I do have to... that's frustrating that I don't have a slot filled. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go up and to the left. Can't get up there yet because it's blocked. If you just fight one of these guys at a time and kind of lure one over, it'll be a little easier. And now you can get the next one. Alright, go ahead and heal up a little bit. Here, let me look. Do I want to go left first? I think I'm going to go left and then go down and do kind of a big loop and come back to where I am and then finish the upper portion. So I'm not going to go right now down into the slab area. But I am going to check this out. Go to the right first and just clean out this little bathhouse, the showers or something. I'm not... Here, I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to put my other blue thing on. So, I'm a fairly big fan of that. It hits hard. So I like it. Turn that switch on, turn that switch on. And that's about all we can do over here for now, I think. Not that I don't even know if you need to turn the switch on. That's just something I do. Oh no, a bunch of scary stuff. Have to fight this mob. We'll get rid of those guys fairly soon. I think it's even in this video. They're the ones that like come and steal your silk. I was hoping to get both of them in that, but this one backed off. Ugh. Alright, keep on going. Let this do its magic. Epic little slot that comes down for us. And there's some rosaries on this right side, yeah. We don't want to leave money just laying around. I'm going to check my map. No, I don't think I have a map. Yeah. Nothing up there. Careful though. These places, when you can't really see much further ahead of you, they're unnerving to me. I mean, I like it. I think it's a cool little ambiance that the game has, but they make me like creep along a little bit. It's probably exactly what it's supposed to make you do. That's where we came from. Don't even let this guy wake up. Alright. So following the path, there's really only one way you can go. Do step in there to get your wonderful rosaries, and go ahead and buy this ventricle station and open up that. I'm not going to use the ventricle right now. Instead, I'm going to loop back around like I said, and then we'll clean out this upper portion. Okay? So, back into this ascending upward sort of hallway. Boy, these guys are giving me more problems than they should. The little guy's gonna pop up. Deal with him. Alright. And as we exit, we'll be able to start ascending back upward. Okay. Hop up here. Get this. And this. Just keep going up. Alright, and this is our way across. We'll go upward. There's only some upward we can go because of that I just cheated up and saw. So we're going left. I know last time I told you can do it to where you don't have to deal with them both at the same time, and that is true. I'm just speeding it up and trying to kill them both. Looking at my map. Now it's going to be time to go upward. I go to the left and just check this out. I'm going to pay for it, but I don't think this really gives you anything. Just to show it though. Gives me a little silk. Here's our first little flea that's been trapped. And we want to move up and we're going to have another little flea soon. It's not particularly far away that we'll be saving next. We're going to have to work our way to the hallway to our right. Let's see if I can stay up in the air. Did it for that one. Didn't do it that one. I did, just barely. I wasn't touching the ground when I swiped it. I don't think, personally. I did it, the biggest win of the night. And we'll get ourselves a cog heart piece. So we don't have to come back here and get it for the sentinel. You can use this little pattern. They all go at the same speed. And so you can use that to your advantage. Okay, right here. I'll go ahead and heal. I'm going to look at this. I got to fall down through here. I think I'm going to actually go to the left first. And then that'll loop us back through into a new. I'm going to go ahead and save. Oh, what's his face? Grendel. It's not Grendel. What's his name? Yeah, it is. Well, see what happens to nasty bully boats when they come after our poor old Grendel. That's a well-deserved end, we reckon. We heard this old city there was nice and quiet and bursting with goodies, so what's happened, eh? Why is it crawling with bullies and busybodies? The creature that haunts this place is stirring, little thief. The Citadel's cast now roam the halls. You would do well to leave soon if you mean to survive. Poor boy, you being mirthful. We're staying here till we're done pilfering. You should be the one leaving if you're so afeared. I'm gonna do this so we can slap him. Hey, you've been creeping around this dusty old place for a while then, eh? You must be carrying a lot of goodies with you. Let a poor old snitch fly have a quick look. And pow. He deserves a slap. Nah, what a rotten turn. Keep your nasty junk to yourself then. Alright. I'm gonna leave and come directly back to get a certain dialogue from him. Oi, you again? This place used to be nice and quiet, but now we can't get a moment's peace. Some pilgrims have made an encampment in a safer place than this, high on the other side of the citadel. They would surely allow you to stay there, if you could resist causing them mischief. An encampment, eh? Sounds like a jolly place for old Grindle. Perhaps we'll have a sniff around later. That's a good tip, that. You just done giving it to us for free. Ho-ho-ho. Head full of muck you got. Don't be lingering here too long. We got stitching to do. We ain't keen on company. Alright, and that's his final dialogue that says, hey, get out of here. And we'll go this way. We'll fall on in to these guys. He hadn't appeared fast enough, so didn't. Trying to get rid of him. Oh my goodness. Some good rosaries over here for us. Get him before Grindle does. Alright, and going down here to make sure that that switch opens up. And looking in here, yeah. So one little step over here, and we've been here before. Right above that is the food area, where we get the quest for the nail upgrade for the ore. Break that, fall down here, and you can just climb this like this, or you can do it this. That's not how it's intended though. It's intended that little break in the wall down here. And then turning on this fan. And then once that fan's, you can just ride it through the blades and get yourself the reward of another flea. Crazy fleas find all kinds of weird places to be in the Citadel. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'll push on into the right just a little bit. Break this, and as we go through, we could stop here. We'll come back. We'll pop out there at the very end of this video. Alright, we're going kind of over here to experience the high halls. We're going to do a loop through the high halls. Hop up here, get some rosaries. Oh my goodness. Back to the left, and we got a bench right here now. And now let's make our way through and get the important things that are here. As you don't have silk, oopsies. As you don't have much silk, you see it has to have that reach-in time. I mentioned this at like Mount Faye. You gotta give it just a little pause to get it. Now we're gonna have some silk though. So, moving to the right. Oops. Not meaning to jump into the water, but now we're in the high halls. And I don't like these guys. I think he takes 7 hits right now. Ooh, he adjusted. I've got him 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're kind of a pain. They're difficult to deal with. I'm gonna go downward. Ooh. Didn't quite hit him. Alright. Go in here, just barely clean this little thing out. Get You know, one of my favorite things, shards. But hey, that area's cleared. And we continue on our way upward. Hop and pogo this. Spikes. And then deal with this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and just electrocute him. And I do want to get over here and keep ascending because we've got a nice little reward. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem. If you can get above these guys, that seems to be the easiest way to deal with them. I am not demonstrating well. They can be pains just because you're so limited in your movements. And so, as you can see, I just died from it. So, not my favorite. Okay, trying again. I'm gonna go ahead and try to just get past them. Just get up here and get what I want first. That's gonna give us another one of those. Now I'm gonna stay above them if I can, and I cannot. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't, but I want to kill them. So. I gotta go all the way up and kill that other guy. Because he made me sad. I'm going to take his money. Alright, and to the right we go. One of these guys, a 7-hitter. 6, 7. And then this next one, I'm gonna have 2 of those guys that we just fought. I'm just gonna let them do this and commit and then go on around them. I'm gonna hop up here to a little treasure chest. We'll fall down here and do a little floaty navigation. You need to hook into these, and then they open up the area below. Like little switches. Okay, got this guy to deal with. He got me a little bit. We're gonna go in here and navigate and get one of the best things in the game, and that's the cogfly. Alright, down here, there's really not much anything. So there's my wonderful favorite thing. I just want to kill him. Get him out of here. Back to the right. And as we're hovering downward, we're going to have a little thing on the left side that we need to go into. This is the one with the psalm cylinder right there. We gotta navigate, watch out for some bats and stuff. I'm going to go and just ignore the bats as we get through here, leave, and that provides just a shortcut through the map. And then we'll go up this way. We do have one of these big swipey bosses, or he's not a boss, but... And I'm just going to use my tools to get rid of him, because he hits for 2. And we've got our psalm cylinder, and then out we go. And we've done kind of our loop around here. Alright, if you need a bench, go right down and bench and then come back up here for this next little area. I'm going to get this off of it and then push it over to where it has like the 2 lines kind of coming down, and then that's showing you that right in this is an opening that you can go up and to this doorway. Now these are those little cone looking bad guys that pull away your silk. Now I'm going to try to just ignore them as much as possible while they do silk and shoot stuff at me. But we'll get them in a second here by coming in this door, eating the fan for a minute, and then going in here, and this is the source of all of them. And then getting rid of that. Yep, they all did. No, we don't have to deal with them messing with us anymore. And especially in getting one of the songs, it'll be a whole lot more helpful to not have to deal with them. All right, back out, down. Is that a cracked wall? Oh, it looked wall. I was like, I haven't seen that before, or paid attention to it. We're going to go and unlock several things. We're going to unlock this ventrica right here. And I believe it's the last ventrica we need. So that should pop a achievement. And grab up this map. I'm going to sit here, and alright, and we're about to go ahead and open that, but we're coming here to use our simple key. We're going to go in, and this is like a little treasury. It's got a couple little nice little rewards for us. This is interesting to me, because I'm going to see if that's broken when we come out of it. Okay, we're going to kind of break that upper wall, and it's not a wall, it's like to break the ceiling. And fall down here a little more carefully than I just did. And over here, there's a big guy gonna pop up. Oh, that's the worst. A 3-hit. You can get hits in and then just let him retreat and then come back in. Down here, go ahead and crack this wall open. Wait for the steam. Up here, and you're gonna you gotta break this down. And it is the rosary cannon. You can load it up with rosaries and have like a little hornet machine gun. It's pretty cool. I have a hard time using it just for the sole reason of I do not like using up my money. And I feel like every bullet or whatever it is every ammunition is my own money. And I have a hard time doing that, but I'm sure there are probably some really good uses for it. Alright, go ahead and open this up. You loop back around, and this is now broken. That's what I was confused about as I came through. It's like, doesn't that break? Alright, I am going to go sit on the bench again. To our left, we'll be back here to get one of the pieces of the coral stuff. But we're not going to do it yet. Going down here and looking at our map, we've now mapped out quite a bit of it. And so we're going to head back to, we're going to go on to Songglaive, I think. So. And we'll stop there. I'm going to kill this guy just because. Wow. He takes more hits than I thought he did. Cogwork core right there. 2 more guys and we'll be back in Songglaive. That's 1 of them. That's 2 of them. I didn't hit him in the face. I managed to just smash myself into him. And then here we are. I feel like this is where we told Grendel to go. But I don't see no Grendel. Alright, so do that little loopy loop, and hopefully it works for you. Alright, you guys have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.